And because success is not just something you work on in a week, it's a daily, it's a progress. You have to build it step by step. Also, work hard every day, take your studies seriously, and have discipline in all you do. And also remember to play because...
Noera, you have been saying this program is not related to cash. So, but for me, when you are talking about the cash, I feel attached. So for me, joining this program to get this paid internship, it helped me because I used to get the money from that internship, which helped me to renovate my family.
You people came simultaneously, like you are all together, right?
Right.
Yeah. So, though your journey has been a little bit shorter than the rest of us, you could share how it has been like from the gap year and even here at the university. How has being an Equity Leaders Program scholar been like?
Okay, thank you. My journey as an Equity Leaders Program scholar has been a step up at every stage. For instance...
Hello once again. Welcome to another podcast of the African Learning Link. And as usual, today we are going to learn and link. And from what you can see as my dress code, you can know that we are going to talk about Equity Bank. But today we will not focus on its financial services or Equity Bank as a financial institution. Instead, we are going to talk about its social side, like its social impact. That's what we are going to discuss about. I've been asked so many questions about the Equity Leaders Program. Some of my friends and other people have approached me asking me how I go to be an ELP and what it requires to be in the Equity Leaders Program. So today I decided to bring the full answers to all those questions. And I'm not going to just tell you that alone or give you explanations alone. That's why I have guests all the way from Equity Leaders Program. Our guests are all in different cohorts, so I will let them introduce themselves, tell us their names, what they are pursuing here at the University of Rwanda, and even their cohort. We'll begin from this gentleman next to me. You may introduce yourself to our viewers.
Yeah, thank you so much, Noera, for your invitation. First of all, my name is Forie Muhanabye. So I'm doing year 4 pharmacy here at University of Rwanda. So it's my pleasure to be with here. It is my pleasure to share with you Equity Leaders Program. So you may start your first question. Thank you.
Let's get the other guests to also introduce themselves, and then we can come up with the questions.
Thank you for having me, Nanela. My name is Lian Sengumana. I'm also an Equity Leaders Program. As Nanya have said, I'm in cohort 3, and I'm pursuing pharmacy here at University of Rwanda in level 3. It will be good to be with you in this session. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Noela, for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is David Habitegeko. I am a student of University of Rwanda, currently pursuing law year 1. Thank you.
Well, you're most welcome to the podcast of today, and I believe most of our viewers are going to learn a lot from you. So immediately diving into the questions, I would like to address my first question to Mr. Frolier. For the viewers who do not know Equity Leaders Program, or like the people who have just heard about it for the first time, may you briefly explain it to them so that they can have an understanding of it like the ones we have?
Yeah, thank you so much, Naira. As I said, I'm the first cohort of Equity Leaders Program here in Rwanda. So the Equity Leaders Program, it is the part of program initiated by Equity Bank, not only here in Rwanda, even in Kenya. where we have headquarters of Equity Bank. So it was initiated in 1998, where they select the top performer in their district where they have a branch. So they extend this program here in Rwanda in 2021. So Equity Bank Rwanda also used to select the top performer here in Rwanda, especially in the district where they have a branch. So for me, I was in Muhanga district. So I got an opportunity to be the top performer in my district. That's why I joined this program of Youth Leaders program. So after selecting the scorers, so it is not enough. They assist the scorers to join the global communities where they train the scorers how they can apply, for example, in essay writing, preparation of interview, and exam like SAT preparations. So for those who remain here in Rwanda, they join the local universities like University of Rwanda, other join the private university like African Leadership Universities. So they encourage us when we reach at University of Rwanda to form chapters where the many scholars join together to share the experience and do different activities like give back activity where we organize together to make a mentorship or supporting the vulnerable families. So thank you so much. That we can say on Equity Leaders program. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Mr. Frolier. I believe that for those who were wondering what's being in equity means, like what it looks like, he has given us a general overview of how it is. It's not just about the money. Yes, the money is there. The moment you see someone with this brand, know that there is money. The money is there, but it's not just that. We also get other opportunities. We get college counseling. We get to know the opportunities like firsthand before most people know about them, and we apply. So it's a very wonderful program. So continuing to Miss Lillian, I would like you to tell us how you felt, like the moment you received that call. And when you picked up the phone, it was like, we are people from Equity. How did it feel knowing that you're going to be among the few chosen people to join the program?
Thank you for the question. Actually, I didn't know about Equity Leaders program. And I just, it was a few days when I just received my national examination results and I passed, and I was just like, that's it, maybe I will apply for University of Rwanda and then my life will go on. And then one day, they first called the parents, and then my dad called me and said some people from the bank called and they were saying about some awardings, or I didn't know. And he said, I said, what examination did I do at the bank? I don't know of such things. And then he said they will call you. And I waited for their call. I didn't give it much thought because I didn't know about the program. And then my phone rang at last. And then when I saved, he introduced himself and he said, we are from Equity. There is this program called the Equity Leaders program, and have been selected among the top performing students in the country. And I was like, what? You know, I was overjoyed. I was like, me, best performer in the country. It was a dream, because I still remember that day like it was yesterday. It was a dream. And then, but I still had so much questions. I was like, okay, so I got selected, then what? And then they said, we come to your branches for onboarding, and we give you full information about the program. And then after that, I got the call, and then I went to search to their website about Equity Leaders program, what they do. And yeah, I saw that it was a leadership program which help top performing students. They provide internships, and I was the excitement was getting bigger as I was getting to know about the program. So the day came, and then I got to the branch, and yeah, I get to meet, and I thought, yeah, this is reality. And I was still in disbelief, and yeah, but I was truly honored to be selected as Equity Leaders Program Scholar. Yeah, it was really amazing, and yeah, thank you.
Oh, thank you very much for sharing your journey. We are a lot different because I already knew about the program.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because at my school, my school is in Kigali, so like we have a lot of information. So we knew because in the first and second cohorts, there were students from my school who were chosen.
Actually, for my school, our cohort were the first ones to get Equity Leaders Program Scholars.
Oh, that's why you didn't know.
Yeah,
But
that's
for
why I
us,
didn't know. And even in my friends, I didn't know any of the one who was selected as a scholar. That's why.
okay. For us, there were people before, like in the first cohort, we have that one girl. In the second, there are 3 or 2, I'm not sure. So like we already knew the thing, but still I did not feel like I would be chosen because there's no way I thought I would make it to the top performing students in the country.
Yeah, I know, it's a big light, and I was still wondering how I was like the best girl in the district. Yeah.
I understand that feeling. I was also like, no, that must be a mistake. Me, in the whole of Nyarugenge district with all these people, and yeah, I understand. So let's go to the next question to Mr. David. So David, you said you are in the 4th cohort.
Yeah.
It means you're kind of brand new in the program because now our babies are the 4th cohort and the 5th cohort. You people came simultaneously, like you are all together, right?
Right.
Yeah. So, though your journey has been a little bit shorter than the rest of us, you could share how it has been like from the gap year and even here at the university. How has being an Equity Leaders Program Scholar been like?
Okay, thank you. My journey as an Equity Leaders Program Scholar has been a step up at every stage. For instance, after finishing my secondary school, I was recognized as Equity Leaders Program Scholar, where I gained leadership trainings, mentorship sessions, and career planning. For those skills I gained helped me to attend a university with a lot of networking, where there was a mentors, alumni, and the former readers or scholars who were already at university. They helped me to move like I'm not alone at university, and the internship from Equity Bank helped me for clearing financial circumstance. Like I didn't fear to how I can survive without finance, meaning that Equity Bank has been finished or clearing them. And now Equity Bank internship is opening to me the mentorship and the trainings related to leadership, which could support me for being a step up, not step down. This would help me to know and to read or influencing other people's, and that's all. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, David. There's something you said, but I feel like you did not mention it very well, like I wanted the viewers to hear, about coming to a family. Like, when you come to the university, it's a big institution, very diverse. So it's good to come and that the people you would ask the whereabouts of the campus. And coming here at the universities, we have what we call chapters, like Frodier said before. Here we have the Huye chapter, and that's like it comprises of all the ELP scholars on this campus.
Yeah.
So I would like you to like tell our viewers how it felt like coming and knowing that I'm not just going to Huye randomly. Was it your first time here in Huye?
Yeah, it was first time.
So how did you feel like knowing that you're not just coming to some place you don't know and there is no one? Because you knew there were ELPs here waiting for you in the chapter, waiting to work with you, waiting to help you and assist you wherever you needed the help. Like, how did it feel like coming to a family? Like coming to people who were already here on campus, who already have more experience, and you knew that you could approach them and be able to talk to them and they would be capable of giving you the help you need.
Thank you. At my first time, I feel okay. Just I was happy to see those scholars who were attended that internship before I joined them. And I was curious to see who every day call me and discussing some things related to the subject. For instance, like Jimmy, who was former scholar, every day taught me something to do at university, and I feel like we are at the community when I joined the ELP chapter Huye. That's where I found that I have like family, where as I saw the former scholar, I felt like they are my brothers. Some of them are like my sisters. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Our dear viewers, I emphasized on this so that you could know that it's not just about being workmates or being colleagues, because most of us work together in the branches during the internship. So even after that time at the bank, when we come here at the university and we're studying, we do not let that closeness we had together just fall apart because we are no longer dealing with transactions and many issues. We just keep the life, like the closeness, the family life going on, where we help the newcomers, we assist them with how to, maneuver the university and its different activities. So again, to Mr. Frolier, you've been in university for 4 years, right?
Yeah.
So it means you have been out of the gap year for 4 years.
Yeah.
I was going to say out of the program, but it's not actually out of the program. Okay. It's just that most of the activities of the program are done in the gap year, where there is like that fully internship and the college counseling, the different activities we do. But even here at the university, you have continued in the chapter and everything. How are you still benefiting from being an Equity Leaders Program scholar?
Yeah, thank you so much, Noira. As you said, I am almost 4 years in this program, so I have a lot of experience from this. I can start on when I joined this program. I got an opportunity to join immediately the banking operations, where I worked on a line, so I got a chance to interact with many customers. So I learned a lot from them, how I can control or manage the behaviors or characters of many peoples. So coming back here at University of Rwanda, so I used to join the Equity Leaders Program activities, especially here on Huye chapters, where we organize different events. For example, mentorship, where we visit the secondary school and encourage the students to work hard, and which will help them to join this amazing program. So even we support the vulnerable families to get startup capital, even to pay health insurance for them. So I realized that this program is very important for us as scholars. Another things I like in this program is networking. We as scholars, we used to join together, and then we share experience, challenges, how we can handle it. So, based on, you used to say this program is not related to the money, but for me, joining this program to get a chance to get a paid internship, it helped me. So I get really. I didn't say I came from poor background, but for me joining this program, like getting the paid internship, I used to get that money to renovate my family, like supporting my siblings to continue studies. So even when we are studying, we are here at school, the program manager, they used to prepare the weekly training where they train us the leadership skills. So where I have seen that the leadership is not it is not elevating the personal status. It's a kind of vehicle for uplifting the others. For example, they encourage us not only to look ourselves when we are to look out in our community to support others. Noera, you have been saying this program is not related to cash. So, but for me, when you are talking about the cash, I feel attached. So for me, joining this program to get this paid internship, it helped me because I used to get the money from that internship, which helped me to renovate my family and even supporting my siblings to continue their studies. So I didn't mention it before. I came from poor background, so joining this opportunity, it is very my pleasure. So that let me take this opportunity to encourage my fellow students who are hearing me now. So never give up, work hard, so it will help us to join this program once you maximize your academic excellence. So here, even to the progress here in Ihuye campus, we used to do different giving back activities where we visit the secondary school and we inspire our fellow students to work hard in order to maximize their marks where they will join the university. So even in the program, this program at the headquarters here in Rwanda, it has the program managers who always look for us, then listen our challenges. So they used to prepare the leadership trainings monthly. So we as scholars benefit where we learn that the leadership is not looking yourself. It's a kind of vehicle to uplift others. So this with improving my skills, even public speaking skills. Before joining this program, I used to fear to speak in front of other people, but this training has motivated me to improve my skills. So coming back on my experience being a scholar within these 4 years, it helped me to network with other scholars. So we used to join together, we as scholars, to share our experiences, even academically or out of the studies, where when some people or scholars have problem, we can support each other. So even I extend my network globally, where I used to talk with my fellow scholars who are studying outside of our country, where they motivate me, how can I work hard in order to maximize my academic experience. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Frolio. He said that if I got you very right, you say that the main things you have gotten from the program, first and foremost, is the financial help, if I can call it that, because we are getting paid internship. Second is the networking, like across the globe, because there are ELPs all over the world. And thirdly, you said that it helped to build your speaking skills and leadership skills, which is really awesome. So, Miss Lillian, I would like to ask you, because we have seen from Frolier that he has gained a lot from the program, not just the finances or anything, but a lot. I would like to know how being an ELP has shaped you, both academically and outside academics.
Thank you for the question. I would say ERP shaped me to be the better version of myself. Because for academics, it has helped me to increase my commitment to my studies, the consistent, and it has improved my confidence in tackling my studies, and also it has given me a great connection. You see, there's you, there's Fourier, and when I came here at campus, you know, we are in pharmacy, and I found you here. We are in the same class, fortunately, and it was a great opportunity because knowing you from ERP, we were already like family because Equity has built us as a family, and knowing like Fourier and Jimmy and others, they also helped us to go through this academic journey without any problems. They would tell us the challenges we would meet and how we would face them. And also beyond academics, ERP has built me to have teamwork skills, communication skills, you know, from the bank. Working from my experience, I worked at customer service as a receptionist, and also at Tellerline. You know, dealing with customers, they are different, they have different behaviors, but as you engage with them every day, they help you to have that experience and know how you can communicate with others. Yeah, that's a great thing. And as you have been saying about finances, Equity also has helped me to build my financial status. You know, like as university student, we struggle financially. But as Equity has helped me a lot because they help us to save. And as I am here at school, when I struggle, I use my savings. I use my savings from Equity, and also the money we got there. It was really great. You know, taking the gap here without doing anything I don't know how I would have survived, but I was going to work every day. I was getting monthly income. So it has shaped me in very great ways that I can express. Also, it has taught me the importance of giving back. As Fourier was saying, it has taught me that success isn't about your personal achievement. It's about uplifting others in your community. Yeah, Equity has helped me in a very great way. Thank you.
Wow. I believe all our viewers who used to think of Equity Bank as just a financial institution, you're learning a lot about what they offer more than just the loans. Yeah, of course the loans are there and the service is wonderful, everything is good, but also they have this social part where they deal with us, they help us. They do not have a specific background. If anyone has said here, we were not chosen because we come from poor or rich families.
Yeah, they didn't.
We are not chosen because we come maybe from a particular place or we went to a particular school. It's all academics.
Yeah.
It was all just the performance.
Yeah, that's why our younger brothers and sisters have to work hard, because you see, getting to this program is very competitive, and you just don't know. You just have to work hard, prepare your national exams well, and pray for the God to help you so that you can be among the selected ones. Yeah,
it's extremely competitive, actually. I just realized that like right now, because Rwanda, we just have 30 districts. I believe this time Equity has got a branch in every district.
Yeah.
So far, yeah. So in every district, they take just two people, like a boy and a girl.
Except from Kigali.
Kigali, because there are multiple branches.
Yeah.
But it's mainly a boy and a girl. So you understand, being the chosen one, like the only boy or the only girl chosen in the whole district, it's something that requires a lot more than just being in class. It requires extra academic work, stress, and all that.
Yeah.
Then going to my younger brother, Mr. David, you are the most recent, like in all of us, you are the one who is recently from high school.
Yeah.
And a lot has changed, right? Because like the last time we were there, the marking system has changed and all that, so a lot has changed. But you got to experience this new marking system and all that. So what is the advice you could give to students out there, mostly those who are in high school, those who are going to sit for their national examination this year, because they are the ones who will get to be selected into the Equity Leaders Program and other opportunities? What advice would you give to them so that they could feel motivated to work extra hard so that they could reap these fruits we are enjoying right now?
Yeah, thank you. For those students who are aiming for excelling there academically and being qualified for opportunities like Equity Leaders Program and the other programs, the first thing I can tell to them is just to set their goal. Meaning that when you set a goal to succeed, and not only setting that I will get 80%, set, I can just pick that you can set all to get all marks. For instance, on that something you have said on the change of marks, the marking systems has already changed, but I am the one who the system has been changed on first time. Probably I was setting to get 60 out of 60, but have been changed. So the reason why that I have been performing well, it's just because I sent to get a marks which is excellent, at the excellent level. For that, something I can tell those students for aiming to get excellent marks, not just for feeling like they have 70 or 80. It means that they are just limiting to somehow they will be just limiting to their programs they wish. Secondly, I've advised those students for taking a time to represent their goals to their parents so that those parents can help them to achieve those goals, like helping them financial, where for instance for those who studying at boarding schools, they meet different things which can just leading to them who don't achieve to their goals. A third one, I can advise those students for protecting their disciplines. When you protect a discipline, leading you to succeed. And hence you can also keeping habits of study, meaning that the way of studying, you could just keep motivating the way you study and improving your marks so that at the end of year you will get the excellent marks. And I could also tell to them that everything is possible. When you set a goal, you can achieve it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Like you said, in conclusion, everything is possible. This program is not for anyone specifically, because I'm a living example. No one knew that I would make it. I myself didn't know. But guess what? Here I am. I was selected and now I'm a scholar. And to all our viewers, mostly the ones in high school, because for those university students who have been asking me whether they can join the program right now, so far there isn't any part that accepts university students. It's for high school graduates. You could give this message to your younger brothers and sisters and their friends that if you really want to be enjoying very good opportunities in your gap year and in your university, you have to work for them while back there in boarding, back there at school. Read your books, pray every day, attend classes, check your discipline, make sure that you're not someone who is indiscipline in school, and all that will bring us to bigger things, not even just ELP. There is a whole lot of opportunities. There is MasterCard, there is ELP, there is so many opportunities out here. What what it requires us is the hard work. The investment is the studying. Make sure your academics are perfect, like top notch. Make sure everything is working out, and then you'll see, you will reap the benefits. As we come to the conclusion of our podcast, I would like to request each one of our guests to give a closing remark, like a short word of advice you could give to our viewers. Make it short so that they can have some takeaway message. We can begin from David.
Okay, thank you. I can say that many people thinking about their future, but your future starts at your feelings and your circumstances, factors like internal and external. I can tell to those people who externally being challenged by those circumstances, to stay conscient and searching different ways to solve that problems are being caused by their neighbors, and internally feeling that you can do everything and God can help you to achieve it. Thank you.
Thank you. Firstly, I'm grateful for Equity Leaders Program for creating these opportunities for young people like me and like all of us. Yeah, it's really creating a positive impact for us, for our families, and yeah, for everybody in our community, because we get to do the community give back activities. And also, I would like to encourage my young brothers and sisters who are still in secondary schools to work hard, as you have been saying, to work hard for your academics and have discipline. And because success is not just something you work on in a week, it's a progress. You have to build it step by step. Also, work hard every day, take your studies seriously, and have discipline in all you do. And also remember to play, because everything comes from God, you know. And also, yeah, and also I think that will be it. And also, I would like to encourage as like ELPs to continue to lead with example and be the change makers that this program has shaped us to be. Thank you.
Thank you so much. As I said, this program, it is not specific to any person. So any scholars who work hard and maximize their marks will get an opportunity to join this program. So I can advise you to work hard, and you may look for mentors. So many schools here in Rwanda, they have ambassadors in this Equity Leaders program. Maybe you can look information from her to know how they worked hard in order to join this program. So from my experience, when I was in secondary school, I used to say that I want to have 73 out of 70. At that time, here in Rwanda, we used to work on out of 73. So I used to say that I want to get 73 out of 73. So I didn't realize that I will be recognized at national level. But when the results are out, I felt excited when I called by one of the Equity Leaders coordinator that I have been selected to join the program. So for you might also, as my colleague said, you might also set your goals and then work hard. The things will be fine. Thank you so much.
Thank you to our guests of today. I've learned a lot from you people. And like Lillian said, to all the ELPs out there, let's try to be the leaders the program has shaped us to be. And to all those aspiring to join us, you're highly welcome. All it requires is a few sleepless nights and extra hours reading your books, and you'll be an ELP. So to all the people out there, I hope your questions have been answered about the Equity Leaders program, and I hope to see you again next time. Do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Bye.